At TANDBERG, we believe that if everyone knew what video could do, everyone would want it. It's the new way of working. In this new way of working, access for everyone is imperative. Video and telepresence isn't just about executive to executive anymore. It's about business to business, team to team, anyone to anyone. And sometimes, all of those individuals joining together on the same call. So the ability to reach anyone in your video community at a moment's notice, simply and easily, that's what TANDBERG is all about. TANDBERG has a strong commitment to open standards, interoperability, and a vendor and network agnostic approach. It's unreasonable to demand that customers use equipment from the same vendor or limit their choices to what network they use. Imagine if your phone operated this way, that you could only call people that have the same phone or are on the same network as you. You wouldn't accept it, and you shouldn't have to for video either. With TANDBERG, we make sure that calling anyone within your video community is possible. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, let's call our Telepresence studio in Oslo. I find it in the directory, I click start, and there they are. Good morning.
Good morning.
Excellent. So here we have a point-to-point telepresence call in full high definition. Now let's add another site to this call, the T3 studio in London. Again, I use the speed dial. I hit start. This will escalate the call from a point-to-point telepresence call to a multi-point telepresence call. And in a few seconds, we'll see both Oslo and London on screen. And there we have London. Good morning.
Morning, Håkan.
Good morning.
And as you can see, now we have London in full screen view, high definition. And if Oslo speaks up, they will switch back into full screen view.
Absolutely. So as soon as we join in, we will be populated in full mode across all three monitors.
Excellent, thank you. We can also add a traditional high definition video conferencing system. And this will add a TANDBERG profile to the call, and they will appear in a small screen view over there. I also want to add another participant. It could be a partner, a customer, or some other site that has a Telepresence studio, but it's not a TANDBERG Telepresence studio. We will now connect to a Polycom RPX Telepresence studio, and we connected. You can see them over there in small screen view. And as soon as they speak up, good morning.
Hey, how you doing? Hi there. Hello. Good morning. Hi.
As soon as they speak up, they will switch into full screen view. So now we have a full screen telepresence call between a couple of TANDBERG systems and a Polycom RPX Telepresence studio. All right, at this point we can even start recording the call. So let me place a call to our TANDBERG content server, and this will record the entire telepresence conference. Every site will be recorded, and as you can see, there will be an indicator on screen saying recording conference. All right, I can even add a presentation. I have my PC hooked up. I simply push PC, and this will share my document. It could be a PowerPoint, a Word document, any document really, with all the participants. I can even share multimedia content, any type of content, such as this high definition video clip with all the participants on the call. All right, at this point we might decide to call somebody who is out traveling or who might not even have a video conferencing system. So I look in the directory, I hit start, and this will place a call to a participant using a Microsoft Office Communications Server client, and she will appear over here in a small screen view. So there's Patty on Microsoft Office Communicator. I can even add another site, another PC participant, but this is going to be a TANDBERG Movi client. Again, I do exactly the same thing. I launch the call, and this will connect us to TANDBERG Movi. And this person actually also uses the TANDBERG Precision High Definition camera. So we will connect in high definition to that PC. And here we have Umar in high definition. Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm fine, thank you. Good morning. I'm calling from my Movi client in London.
And as you can see, when Umar speaks up, he will appear in high definition. And now if London again speaks back up, London will switch into full screen view.
Certainly, you'll see that effect quite quickly as we start to take over the conversation here from London.
Excellent, thank you very much. And at this point, I decide to stop recording, so I can simply do that by the touch of a button. I can also add a TANDBERG E20 desktop system, and he will connect to the conference in small screen view over there, the E20 in London. Now finally, we may want to add a person to the conference who might be out traveling without access to video, without access to PC. So in that case, we will simply call and that person will join us over the telephone.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Very good, thanks.
Excellent. So right now we have a fairly complex setup made extremely easy through our user interface. We have the Oslo Telepresence T3 studio. We have the London T3 studio, Polycom RPX Telepresence studio. We have the Profile Group video conferencing system, the TANDBERG E20 desktop video system, the TANDBERG Movi high definition PC client. We have the Microsoft OCS client. We have a person using a telephone, and we have somebody who were unable to join the meeting, make a record of the meeting. A very complex telepresence conference, and we are definitely the only ones in the industry that can actually do this.
What separates our solution from the rest is the combination of 3 powerful TANDBERG products which work with each other to create the best possible user experience. First, the TANDBERG Video Communication Server. This makes call control simple and access to everyone a reality. Furthermore, the Video Communication Server includes Expressway, which is what enables business-to-business video, providing secure calling to any number of enterprise firewalls. Second, TANDBERG Management Suite, which provides searchable enterprise directories across the entire solution, from Telepresence T3 to Movi. Searching for contacts and making calls from any user interface, any device is simple and intuitive. And finally, the Telepresence Server, which bridges the worlds of telepresence and video conferencing by making the call as natural and seamless as possible. This creates an unrivaled experience for all participants on the call. The combination of these 3 intelligent network products demonstrates TANDBERG's technology leadership and shows we're at the forefront of innovation. They're a key part of our vision of access to video and telepresence for everyone.